Round Pushpin. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Relationship Report. In today's video, Kevin Samuels challenged a young woman on his show to answer this question, and her response sparked a heated debate. What use are you to a man? Let's listen to this exchange.
What use are you to a man at this point in your life?
At this point in my life, I don't know. I mean, I date, I have fun. I mean, I'm a good time. I'm funny. I have a good sense of humor. I am
You think so?
caring. Yeah, I'm very funny.
Uh-huh.
I have a good sense of humor.
You
I'm
think so?
attractive.
What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? Just in case you can't use 7.
Okay. Without makeup, I'm probably a 6.
Okay.
With makeup, I'm probably honestly an 8. And I say that comfortably.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'11" and a half.
Dress size?
I'm 4.
So you're almost 6 feet tall, which is going to make it exceptionally difficult for you to find a spouse.
Absolutely. Well,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's just how it is. Exceptionally difficult to find a spouse. So, and I'm going back to what I said. What makes you of use to a man? And you said that I'm funny.
yeah. Goes a long way. I can cook. Guys like girls who can cook. Whatever. I can cook. What else? I can cook. I can clean. I can be supportive too as well. You know, like you said, I don't necessarily have a career of my own at this point. If I did meet a husband who has a better career than me,
And
or
this
even
is what, and honestly, and this is what I mean, man. So, if you were to put a salary on what you bring to the table, those things, how much do you think it'll be worth as far as what a man makes? If you say what I bring to the table, all those things should equate a man making about X a year, what would that be?
I'd say 100 grand.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up. You think being a shit, this is our women are, oh my God.
What else do you guys want?
You think what you just described puts you in the top 10% of all earners in this country. 10% of men make
100 grand?
$100,000.
I think a lot more people make 100 grand on average.
Look at her face, guys.
Yeah.
Look, she really believes this. 10%.
Well, maybe I just know different people. I just know a lot of people who they just make
shit, man. And this and gentlemen, this is why it is so easy for women like her to devalue you, because she thinks being funny, so she says, can cook, can clean. You think you think you're the shit. I mean, no offense, you think you're the shit. You come across like that, you talk like that, your whole demeanor is like you're the stuff. And I'll just let you do it. I've let you do it so you could just, I have not said anything to just let you glow up. And you've only gotten brighter and brighter and brighter. You really think that. And you honestly think that that is worth a man going out to make $100,000 a year. That is why so many young black women are going to die alone. Remember what I told you about Don Johnson, that women in their college class, looking at men in their very same college class, felt like what they were bringing to the table was worth $100,000 more. Ma'am, that ain't even worth $40,000.
But I date men who average that. So.
Yeah. And then again, what did I say before, guys? Because they can date them, deal with them, they think that means their new sexual marketplace value is up there. Unless you've had a man making over $100,000 a year drop to one knee and present a ring with significant carriage in public and ask you to be his wife, it doesn't matter.
True.
So people may not like my tone, may not like anything, but it's all rooted in the same facts, status, statistics, logic, and the knowledge of our people and our women. And this is it. This is what you really think. $100,000. No, ma'am. Let me finish. This is what far too many women and you think that $100,000 black man deserves. This is it.
Well, to my credit, I mean, they knew that I didn't want marriage, so.
She doesn't get it. And the sad part is, this is what your mothers and the women of our culture have allowed you young ladies to believe. That you just can go be there. And really what you're saying, I bring to the table is I just bring me. You don't know anything about men. You've proved that you don't even, none of the things you really said on your list are what men want. I'm funny. Men don't give a shit if you're funny.
You don't think so? I mean.
Oh my God. Why do you keep asking me like I don't know? This is ridiculous. You're 25 years old and questioning me like I don't know what I'm talking. I don't think so. No.
Well, what do men want then? Educate me.
What do men want from women? Especially kind of men you're talking about, the kind of men making $100,000 or more.
Are you asking me?
More than anything else? Yeah.
More than anything else, probably just for someone to not bother them, not to cause drama in their lives. You know, I'm not I think men just want women who don't make their lives complicated, who can support them emotionally in ways they can't.
Okay, but so if that's the case, then why were you toxic?
We were toxic.
No,
apart.
We were toxic. That means you were too. So why were you toxic if you believe that? Or you are that?
I think.
Didn't see the redirect.
What is that? I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Why were you that?
Well, I mean, again, I wasn't ready to be a wife. I wasn't looking to be a wife, so you just
How often do you when you get in an argument with somebody you try to use humor as a defense and a shield?
Never.
Okay, good. You shouldn't, because it's not a child. But I'll tell you the thing that you said, men just want women such and so forth. Would your relationship say that that's you? Non-drama, non-chaotic, just peaceful?
Because of that, how that relationship was, I know not to be that. Yeah, I've learned from it for sure.
So the answer is that they would say you are or you are not?
No, I'm not.
Okay, thank you. So even the things you say men want, you're not.
No, I'm saying I try not to be those horrible things that I was in my past relationship, because I know that that's not what men want. I don't want that in a man. So I know that men don't want that in a wife, you know what I mean? That's what I meant, sorry.
Clear as mud. Clear as mud. So you are those things or you're not those things?
I have the potential to be those things. I think because I'm more aware of the fact that I shouldn't be those things.
You're still those things.
Yeah. Okay.
You're still those things. You just know you're those things and you still do it. And it's still not what ranks the highest on a man's list of priorities. That's what I mean. You don't know men. You haven't been taught to know men. But the way you talk is though you're questioning me like, are you sure? You're the one who, well, I'll give you this. Men want cooperation, and you're not a cooperative person. Cooperation. That's what men want. The more
I can be though. I think it's about knowing your place.
Yeah, you can be, but that's not the point. You're not. And the higher up you go with the socioeconomic status, the higher up the power rankings go of men, the more cooperative a woman has to be. The more fit, feminine, submissive, cooperative, and that's not you. You got an opinion. You push. Here's the thing, and I'm going to finish. And I'm not, it's not a judgment, man. It's just what I read from you. If you think it's not you, fine. But I will honestly say this. What you bring to the table qualifies you for an average man. An average black man in this country makes $40,000, $40,500, not six figures. What you just talked about does not make you special. It makes you average.
Okay.
So this is the, ladies, gentlemen, ladies understand, this is the number one problem. What you ladies think you bring to the table, you massively overvalue it. You thought that was worth 100,000 plus. Go on.
Only because of my own, I guess, dating experience. But I also wanted to say, I feel like women can be as cooperative as the men that they're with. You know, I'm much more likely to be cooperative to a man who treats me right and cares, you know, listens. Didn't have that before as much, so I think that's where the contention arose.
So her doing what she's supposed to do is contingent upon you making her feel like she should do it.
It's partnership. Yeah, I think it's a give and take.
Thank you right there. You heard it. You heard it, guys. Partnership. Ma'am, you've been a fountain of information and a gold mine. And this is why our relationships are so fucked up. Marriage isn't a partnership. It's about duty and responsibility. See, whether your mother did what she was supposed to do, even when it's hard, because that was her duty. That's the oath she took. That's the vow she took. Your mother proved to show her worth. You are not made of the stuff your mother was made of. You do what you're describing is you'll act right when you feel like it.
I don't dispute
Buy
that.
a dog, cat, die alone. Because no man deserves to suffer you. Oh my God. So many of our sisters think it's a game. I want you men to ask yourself a question. That woman I spoke to, do you think she thinks of black men or relationships as a serious thing? Or was I talking to a woman who just thinks it's a game? It's a game, it's a joke. It's just Instagram, it's just online. No, see, and for you ladies, you think, well, you're just online. She don't know you, she's just talking. That's who she is. That's who she is. Because when I started getting to it, then the truth started coming out. She's almost 6 feet tall, which is going to make it difficult to find a man. 5'11", only child, useless degree, no plan. Thinks she's quick-witted and witty, and all those things fine. But when I ask, of what use are you to a man? It is hard for women like her to say, I'm useless. Outside of sex and being present, what use? See, go back. Your grandmother, your great-grandmother was of use to her husband.
To Kevin's point, modern women spend their time thinking about what they want from a man, but they never ask themselves what a man would want from them. That never crosses their mind. Many modern women don't understand what men want from a woman. They really need to learn what men value in order to play their role as a supportive spouse. All right, that's all. Don't forget to subscribe to the Relationship Report for more insightful conversations and tips on building and maintaining healthy relationships.